set out in June a very clear vision of where the summer was going to take as far as the development of the team, the development of the stadium, etc. How do you feel that that's gone?
I'm actually very pleased with progress. It's been an incredibly busy time for everybody associated with the club on both the footballing and the non-footballing side of the business. But I think our achievements have been very much in line with what we hoped, anticipated. And as I said earlier, I think we now have some very strong foundations on both the football and non-football side that will help us achieve our ambitions.
And do you see that this season developing obviously to where you thought it would be when you spoke about it in June?
Yeah, I mean we are not in any way overconfident or arrogant about the season ahead, but we think we've put in place a very good team, a very good squad, a very good coaching structure supporting that, and very good non-football support structures around about the team, and all of that we think will help us achieve our ambitions.
As part of the majority shareholding here at Dundee United, what is your long-term future as chairman of Dundee United?
Well, we still think it's very important for this club to have an ownership structure that better underpins our long-term ambitions, and so we're still in discussion with potential investors regarding the long term. What we've done this summer is put in place a firm foundation for the next few months of the season ahead, and it would be up to the ultimate buyers, but I would like to play a long-term role at Dundee United, both from an ownership and executive capacity.
Heading into the new league season starting home to Dunfermline, what's the general feeling around the club?
There's quite confidence around the club actually. It's been a very, very busy summer, both on the football and the non-football side, but all positive and all gearing towards what's hopefully going to be a very successful campaign in the Championship this year.
You've obviously had quite a few League Cup games, probably disappointing not to qualify. A lot of people look into early season form. I mean, how much do we look into that, and how much can we take from that to maybe judge Dundee United's season moving forward?
Well, I certainly wouldn't use it to judge the forthcoming league campaign. What I would say is that we're disappointed. Any competition we enter, any match that we play, we want to win, and our performances and the results weren't as we wanted and as expected. But having said that, although like every team we had the challenge of playing these games very early in the pre-season process, I think we had the added complication of trying to gel what is almost a completely new squad, and we're seeing a difference day by day, and we think we're going to be much better prepared by the time the league campaign starts.
There's been some changes with the board, and I was wondering, why haven't we heard who the two people involved in buying the shares were, and are we going to get to know who they are?
To be honest, that's just a very personal decision. They've decided that they don't want to be in the public eye. They are very big Dundee United fans, local businessmen, but they want to keep their profile low, and so we've respected that.
And what are their ambitions then for the club?
So their ambitions are the same pretty much as every other fan. We want to see Dundee United back in the Premiership as soon as possible and competing at a high level in Scottish football. And they're prepared to work with me and Jimmy Fife to help us achieve our ambitions.
And what are they going to bring to the board table?
So they've not actually joined the board, again through choice, but we meet with them regularly, and we consult with them on various issues, and as successful businessmen they've got a lot to contribute.
And do they have a message to fans following the buyout and for the season ahead?
I think, again, as I said earlier, their message would be that we are united, we're together on this, we're putting together what we believe are very, very strong foundations for hopefully a successful season ahead.
A club the size of Dundee United obviously surely will see themselves as belonging in the top flight. This is now going to be the third season that's in the Championship. I mean, did Dundee United have to get promoted this season?
We don't have to get promoted, but we absolutely want to get promoted. And although I think the league this season is, arguably the hardest it's been in the 3 years we've been in the Championship, I think we're better prepared than ever for the season ahead. And so it's that attention to detail and all of the preparation and hard work that's gone in through the summer that I think gives us that quiet confidence that we're going to achieve our ambition this year.
The manager, Csaba Laszlo, has maybe divided some sections of fans there'll be some supporters for Laszlo, there'll be some maybe who feel that he's not the right man for the club. I mean, do you have in mind a points total maybe in the first few weeks of the season or the first few months of the season that Dundee United have to be at or should be at?
We've got our own plans, but they're not linked to any kind of succession planning or whatever within the management structure. We're, as I said earlier, quietly confident we're going to achieve our plans, and really what we're doing is looking confidently ahead at the season facing us.
Do you believe Laszlo's then is the man to take Dundee United back up?
I do. We've helped Csaba put in place a first-class coaching structure and a first-class squad. We may still add to that squad before the end of the window, but we're certainly backing him to deliver the goods next season.